Listen, I'm gonna make this video because I give a fuck. I really, truly, truly do. And it'd be easier for me to make this little video and explain to you. Because I remember being kids. I remember us growing up. I remember us showing up to some of the same Christmas events or holidays. And I remember seeing the differences of the way we all lived. And the way we all did things. And the way we all participated in life. I remember this, and I'm sure you do too. But I also see how it's worked out for so many people. And we all get up every day. We all have like this internal battery. We all have this drive inside of us that wakes us up every day because the sun comes up. And I remember us being kids and our families striving for this. Our families waiting to go on vacation or get time off to go camping. And I believe it's because it's more of who and what we are. And I was the one that was there the least of all because I was off doing my own thing, living my own life. And it wasn't because I was like, fuck the family at all. Totally not. My family issues have been my biggest issues in life. The issues I've had with my dad have been my biggest issues in life. And for me, it was because my dad always said one thing and he did so much in the other direction. And I was pissed off and mad about it for a long time. And I was always asking him. And he didn't have an answer for me. It was just like, just cuz, Cheryl. And it's like, well, just cuz doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me because I saw my parents get a divorce. And I saw all of us kids get all fucked up. And I know the same is for you guys to some extent, except for I know your parents didn't get a divorce. I don't really even know what your parents' situation was, but I've heard things. I've heard things. Instead of people just being honest and able to talk and share these things, it gets all passed around through the grapevine. It's like, why can't we just be honest about it? Maybe we could fix some of these problems and have less divorce. And it's like, now I've been married way longer than my parents ever were. I've been married longer than my partner Curtis's parents ever were. We've been together. We've done different. My kids aren't on drugs. They're not alcoholics. And think about it. Alcohol is poison for your body. Why? Poison is free everywhere. But they keep things from you. Look into nutrition. They keep all the real shit from you. They don't tell you how plants and vegetables and all the things of the earth can just make you have a healthy life. And look at me, you called me a fat ass before, and it's like, I'm not a fat ass anymore. I'm thinner now than I've ever been in my entire life, and I'm healthier too. And I eat less of the poison, and I ingest less of the poison. So I'm not being a dick, dude. And being nice is what somebody told us to be. They were like, don't be nice. And it's like, what? Comply, listen, do what you say? No, I don't want to be controlled. I don't have to be nice to have an awesome life, to have great relationships. Because I'm real. And when I'm real, I don't have to be a dick, so there's no reason to be nice. You don't like what I'm saying because it's offensive to you. I didn't like it for a long time, too. I didn't like it for a long, long time. I was so offended by everything. And then I was defensive. I was so defensive of my dad. I was so defensive of my mom. And then I was offended by him. And then I was pissed off. And now I understand and I see and I get it. And it's like, there's a lot of reasons I could be really mad at my parents for a lot of things. They did a lot of shit to us kids. They put us through a lot of shit. They drug us around through a lot of shit. Their shit. But we suffered from it. We lived in it. But I understand now. And I'm making changes and I'm doing things different so that my kids don't have to live through the same shit. My kids don't have to suffer. My kids don't have to be in such control and fear. My kids aren't defending a system that isn't in their defense. And it's like getting back to that battery. You get up every single day. Every single day you get up with this charge and fire for life. And most people have no idea what to do with it. Because they've been told for so long to have a 9-to-5 job or have a career so you can get off on Friday and have some booze. And it's like, no. No. And if you want to live that way, great. But If everybody was so happy living that way and doing that way and being that way, then why does everybody want more time? I've asked 1,000,000 times on my personal profile and elsewhere, as you stated, and I get tons of engagement. You know what people say? I want more time. I want more time. I want more time. I want more money. I want more money. I want more money. Time, money, time, money, time, money. And it's like, well, if you better focus your time, you'll be able to have more money. And you're not going to get any more time. So the only thing you can do is get clear about how you spend your time. And if you aren't wasting it on somebody else's agenda, doing somebody else's thing, doing somebody else's plan, to somebody else's belief system your whole life, you have plenty of time. I have tons of time. Look at that mountain. I have tons of time. I have 5 kids. I am building a life off grid, literally off grid. I don't have to be thousands of miles from people to be off grid. Off grid doesn't mean thousands of miles away and never using a cell phone. People are like, off grid. That's not what that means. Off grid means off the dependency. Off sucking the pipes of the world. If you want to be real. You're literally just handing it to them. They're like, hey, I'll get to work. That's what society is doing. They're getting their asses to work for somebody else's plan and agenda. Did you build that business? Is that what you want to spend your life doing? Helping Bob build his future thing for Nike? Helping this industry? Helping that industry? Working for Tesla? Whoever I don't care who it is. If it's not your plan and your agenda, do you love the fuck out of it? Then stop doing it. And stop being so defensive of it. And when you do, you'll realize there's so much more. And then you don't have to be nice. You just live. So, I do care. I'm not being a dick. I'm being real. I'm being with you what somebody might not have ever been. Nobody's ever really been that real with me. I seem to have been the more real one to be like, hey, why do we have this problem? Why do we have this situation? Why? And everybody's like, shush. I don't want to shush. I want to know why, because I don't like it. So I'm going to change it. I'm going to do different. So, anyway, there's so much more. So much more. However, you're missing a lot if you think it's about being nice. And even at 42 almost years old, a person who does not like eggs. So you haven't seen my fat ass eating them. I know there's more. There's more than being nice. So, you want to learn how to be nice, go find a religion. Peace. Love. I got my faith. And I can teach you too. See ya, yo.